'cause my monsters are real, and that train had a kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
It's your boy Daniel, aka Mr. Sunshine. I'm gathered here with my buddy Dion, aka Mr.
D-Son.
What's up, D-Son? How we doing, brother?
What's good, my G?
You know, I know you happy. Your Ravens finally getting on a win streak now. They won Thursday night, man. I know you happy.
The job's not done.
You right. It's a long way from done for y'all because y'all ain't coming nowhere close to the playoffs. And we're also gathered by Mr. Bob Hours. Bob, how we doing this evening?
How are you, sir?
Oh, you know, it's a Saturday night. We're here to make our weekly picks. So, you know, I'm good and glad it's Saturday. I love looking forward to doing these picks, even though I really have sucked at them the last 2 weeks. But, you know, it's okay, though. But I do got to ask you one question before we get into this. I sent you a text the other day about somebody that had a little overrated, underrated with it. Did you happen to read that text?
I don't think I did.
Okay, I'm going to need you to read that because I can't wait to see your reaction and get that on the show about that reaction. And we'll talk about that later on. But we're here. We're doing our weekly picks. Let's get into this. I believe we are on week 9. Is this 9 now? I didn't lost count.
I lost count too. Who you telling?
No, I think it's
No,
week,
that's why.
week
9.
Yep, you're right. I'm telling you, man, these weeks are just going so, like, they're just combining together. It's just weird.
Yep.
Anyway, first up, we got kicking off for the 1 o'clock games. I'm so excited we don't have no more 9 o'clock games right now. God, I love it because I ain't got to get up early. Mm-hmm. We got the Chicago Bears traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't know. After last week, I was a little nervous and went against the Bengals because, you know, Joe Flacco, I'm like, he's old. He ain't got good. They proved me wrong last week. So, you know what? I'm going to rock with Cincy this time. Bob, who you going with?
Same thing. I mean, I got the Bengals.
Okay. Dion, who you rocking with?
Despite that, Joe Flacco, I think, still has an injury to his throwing arm. I'm still giving it to Cincy, but I could be messing up on that one.
Hey, I think that was a unanimous vote on that one, though. That's a good thing for us. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Detroit Lions. Dion, who you rocking with on this one?
Detroit.
Bob.
Detroit comfortably.
Comfortably.
Yep.
Ooh. You don't have no faith in the Vikings keeping it close?
I have faith in Detroit to not keep it close.
I guess that's a clean sweep for another round for us. Look, I went with Detroit as well. Next 1 o'clock game, we got the 4-4 Carolina Panthers traveling to the 5-1-1 Green Bay Packers. I don't know. This one could be interesting. Then again, maybe not. You know, I like to give Scott Hodge some credit for his team, but I don't think I can here. I think Green Bay wins this one cleanly. Bob, who you rocking with?
I have Green Bay, also comfortable.
All righty. Dion.
Green Bay, but it may just be close.
Okay. So you saying that could potentially be an upset game.
Could be not.
Interesting. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos at the Houston Texans. Now, last week, I'm pretty sure I went against the Denver Broncos, and I paid the price.
Of course.
Because I had no faith that they could win that game. They proved me wrong. They traveling to Houston. I'm rocking with the Denver this time. I think Denver can handle this cleanly. I think C.J. Stroud is, like everybody says, after their rookie year, the quarterbacks just kind of like fall off. I think that's happening with C.J. Stroud, so I'm rocking with Denver. Bob, who you going with?
I don't know that I would call it a sophomore slump for C.J. Stroud, but I'm going to go with the Broncos. I just feel like they're a little bit hot right now.
Yeah. 6-2. They're definitely on that win streak, that's for sure. Dion, who you rocking with?
Denver.
Alrighty. Wow, this is the first week all three of us have went the same for the first couple of games. Mm-hmm. That don't happen too often.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where we go with this next one. Bob, you got the Atlanta Falcons at the New England Patriots.
It might happen one more time. I'm going with the Patriots.
Alrighty. Dion.
The Pats.
Well, I got to agree with y'all, even though I think Atlanta might somehow. This one could be the upset game of the week for me.
Yeah, if anything, it's definitely going to be 3 points. I don't see it being a touchdown or more.
Yeah, now that I agree with. Next up, we got the 49ers who are injured and basically just holding auditions for people to come play for their team right now. Traveling to the New York Giants. I'm going to be honest, I'm curious to see where y'all go with this pick first before I make my decision because what my phone says and what I'm thinking might be changing. Bob, who you going with?
I don't feel good about this because I always, you know how I say the East Coast team has got the advantage when a West Coast team travels east for a 1 o'clock game.
Yes.
I picked the Giants.
Dion.
Believe it or not, I'm still picking Niners.
I would too. I think it's a good pick. Honestly, I'm very grudgingly picking the Giants on this.
You know, I'm torn on this pick. And the reason I'm torn is because I'm using Bob's logic, traveling to east to west. But I also look at the
West
fact.
to east.
Well, in this case, yeah, west to east, sorry. But in this fact, 49ers have so many injuries. But what scares me if I pick the Giants this week, which I'm leaning more towards, is the fact they just lost their best running back in Cam Scatterboo. Thoughts and prayers out to him, by the way, because that was brutal. But you lose your best back. Now it's basically all on Jackson Dart's arm because I'm pretty sure their backup running back is – I don't even know who their backup running back is, to be honest. And I know I got to make a pick. I'm going to be with Bob on this one, and I'm going to rock with the Giants just because Jackson Dart has really showed up this year, and I think this is his game to prove that he is this franchise quarterback from here out and prove that he can win. And I think this game seals that for him. So I'm going to rock with the Giants. Bob, me and you might be on an island.
Tyrone Tracy is the Giants running back this week. He is out of Purdue.
Yeah, that tells you. Crickets.
One touchdown this year. Happened against Denver.
Oh, well.
So, Devin Singletary is the backup. No.
That could be interesting. You got the 7-1 Colts traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dion, I'm going to start with you. You got family that loves Pittsburgh. Are you going to rock with your family or you going to go against them on this one?
I hate to say it, I'm going with Indy.
Okay. All righty. Bob.
Let's see here.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad.
I'll be your mom and dad's son for a week if they need me to. I'm going Steelers.
Well, dang.
Whoa. Oh, you said you're going Steelers. Bless you in advance. I know you're getting ready to sneeze. While he's getting ready to sneeze.
There, I'm done.
Okay. I got to ask, what makes you feel so confident with the Steelers this week?
A little bit of a bounce back. I mean, Pittsburgh is still a tough place to play. A little bit of a bounce back. Pittsburgh's still a tough place to play. A little bit of a bounce back. Pittsburgh's still a tough place to play.
I'm not saying they're not tough.
And
now,
the Colts, I mean, the Colts are not going to go 16-1. So they get to go 7-2.
I hate to be this one for you, Bob. I think this one's going to be a loss for you. I'm going with the Colts, and I think the Colts get
You've
this
told me
win.
that other times, and they haven't been losses for me. So
That's true, I have. But there has been one time where I actually went against you, and I picked your New Orleans Saints, and you went against them,
Yep.
and they won.
that's a good,
So,
good point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because they probably got a phone call like, hey, Sunshine is going for New Orleans. Let's just give them this one win.
Exactly. I got them on speed dial. Hey, I just need this one win, guys. Just help me out. I don't know. Pittsburgh, they scare me. If this was a night game in Pittsburgh, then I would maybe swing my chance of picking Pittsburgh, but this is a 1 o'clock game. Pittsburgh, like Bob said, it's a tough place to play, but to me, for them, the tougher games are at night in Pittsburgh. Not necessarily the 1 o'clock games, in my opinion. That's just me. Not knocking it. I'm just saying. Last 1 o'clock game that we have on the schedule this week, you've got the Chargers traveling to Nashville, Tennessee. I would be shocked if anybody went opposite and picked the Titans. I'm pretty sure we're all going Chargers here. Am I correct?
Nope.
Hold on. What?
Here we go.
The man who said he would never pick the Titans.
I think I said I'd never pick the Saints.
No, you also said
Oh,
you would never
well.
pick the Titans too. I'm pretty sure. Or did he say what did he say?
Have you ever heard the expression when hell freezes over? Getting a little chilly these days. Getting a little chilly.
So you're really picking the Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask why?
I mean, I'm the same person that picked the Jets for a long time too. So
Just tell me
I don't
because
really-
they're traveling west
I don't
to
really
east.
know they. No, it's not really that. I mean, they get to stop before they get to East Coast. I mean, they'll stop in Tennessee. That's almost more west to Midwest type of thing. But
Touche.
I mean, it's not. It's west to. It's almost west to south. It's not going all the way to the East Coast. I'm gonna still take the. Again, I mean, I don't think the Titans are great. I think they're catching the Chargers at a semi decent time. And again, I don't think anybody's gonna be bonkers bad. But I mean, after the Titans win this game, I don't know how many more they win. I mean, this would be 2. So it's not like I'm picking them to go 12-4.
Well, no, I definitely
Or anything.
would not see that. If that happened, that would
I mean,
be
if
a
you just look
miracle.
at the Titans' schedule coming up, let me see if I can find it here real quick. It gives me the betting info. That's nice of them. 9.5 is a lot of points. Also on an NFL game, I would probably be hard pressed to not take Tennessee on that one. Yeah, I mean, I like Tennessee. I like Tennessee. Let me bring up their schedule real quick, just so I can go over it real quick here. Sorry, I'm not prepared on this one.
Oh no, you're fine.
Hey,
You
join
just
the
kind of
club.
caught me off
It's rare to
guard.
pick the Titans. I should have been prepared for follow-up questions.
Yeah, especially when you pick a team that you usually go against. So yeah, that one kind of caught me off guard there.
Well, I mean, they're not the Saints. And by the way, I'm not picking the Saints.
Well, while we're waiting for Bob to give him a chance, I'm gonna slide over here to Dion real quick. Dion, who you rocking with that pick? Are you gonna be with Bob on his island, or are you gonna be with me?
I'm gonna be with LA, but here's the problem: there are gonna be certain times where a team that's supposed to win gonna wind up folding in the end. So, with that being said, I'm still going with LA, but
I don't think it's gonna be LA this week. I'm sorry. Tennessee's defense is just atrocious.
watch.
So Tennessee's got the bye coming up next. Then they've got Houston at home. Then they've got Seattle at home. Then they've got Jacksonville at home. Go to Cleveland. Go to San Fran. Kansas City at home. Gosh, they play the Saints after Christmas. Santa Claus ain't being good to those people. And then the first game of 2026, they go to Jacksonville. So, I mean, and here's the thing about Tennessee. I'm not saying they're good. Please don't hear that. But their last 3 games at Vegas, the Patriots, and at the Colts, those were 3 toughies. They squeaked out a win over Arizona before that. I mean, if they want to look at a winning streak, the next 2 may be winnable. Chargers this week, bye week, then the Texans come to Tennessee. I mean, probably the best shots of any that I can think of.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Hey, I commend you. And if you get that pick right,
Although they did lose to Houston, by the way, 26-0
yes.
at Houston. So, yeah, I mean, I didn't say all my picks are right, and I didn't say I feel great about all of them. This is one of those that probably could fill both categories.
Very much so. That kicks off the 1 p.m. picks. Now, let's take a look here at the 4 o'clock picks. Now, luckily, my team's got a bye this week, so the trade deadline's coming up, and we done made some moves already I didn't see.
Yep, y'all got Jari Alexander.
And there's rumors talking that we're going after Myles Garrett. I don't know what we can give up for
Yeah,
that.
you can go ahead and cancel that.
I'm not looking forward to what we got to give up for that, though, but that's beside the point.
That's why you're not getting Myles Garrett.
Go ahead,
Well,
cancel
from
it.
what they said they was giving up 3 first-rounders, and the names they were naming, Quincy Mitchell, I think, was one of the names mentioned. Like,
I don't think it's as much about names as it is draft capital in that situation. And I think you're hard-pressed to find anybody in the NFL that's going to give up 3 number 1s for anyone.
And let's be 100% honest. Myles Garrett, that's a force in nature right there. There's no
yeah.
disputing that. But is he really worth dropping all those picks to get him? That's what
I
y'all
don't
need to
think so.
realize.
I do, because I think a lot of those picks are going to be late, too. They're not
Well, that's
like
why
top 10 first-round picks. So
That is a good point.
let me see if I can find.
I want to say this happened after my NBA snafus last week. I want to say this happened in the NBA once to where somebody gave up 3 or 4 first-round picks. But when you're picking in the back half of the draft, like 25 to 30, I mean, I'm not going to say what does it matter, but at the end of the day, you're picking in the back half of the draft. So,
Good
didn't
point.
didn't they deal for Durant and give up a lot of picks at one point, I think?
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, when you're not giving up top 10, if you're not giving up a lottery pick in the NBA, if you're giving up a pick between 20 and 32 in the NFL, but people treat those first round picks like they're firstborn children.
Yeah.
So
I was trying to find the picture of the list that they had, and I can't find it, and it's bugging me.
don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Well, that's true, too.
Take it with a grain of salt, but whatever have you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if we do, I think it would be great having him with BG on the defensive line. That's going to be nasty if that happens. But it's going to be a long shot. But, hey, Howie is the best GM hands down, and he's proven that. He's making some moves, and he always does. I mean, look what he did last year. And that was in the draft. I mean, he's done some crazy things. Kicking off the 4 o'clock games, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars headed to the Oakland Raiders. I'm not going to lie. I made these picks on my phone earlier this week, like Wednesday, and then come to find out today, Travis Hunter got put on the IR. Mm-hmm. I originally picked Jacksonville, but because of that, I'm rocking with Oakland.
You mean Las Vegas?
Yeah. Well, to me, they're still Oakland Raiders. You know,
Why did y'all move into Vegas? Great day. Anyway,
more money. I can tell you exactly why they did it.
more money, more problems, more losses.
I picked the Raiders before this news, so it didn't affect me at all.
Well, I'm glad it didn't affect you because it affected me. Dion, who you rocking with?
I'm still going Jacksonville.
All
Call me
right.
crazy.
My man's on the island by himself
No,
now.
I mean, I don't think it's an island. I mean, it's an island, but I don't call it a true island. It's not a bad pick because we're getting to the point to where we're going to see what Trevor Lawrence
It's really
is made of. Wow, Otani just got shelled for a 3-run homer here as we're watching Game 7 of the World Series. Bo Bichette.
What a name.
It's going to be interesting.
Father ended the first game at the new Rocky Stadium on opening day with a homer. Against I think it was against the Mets, but don't hold me to that. It's been a few years.
Next up on the 4 o'clock games, we've got the New Orleans Saints, Mr. Bob's team, traveling to the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, I told you I'm not picking the Saints this week, so you already know where this is going.
You just have no faith in your team,
Nope.
do you? Dion, you got
LA.
faith in the Saints.
L.A., L.A., L.A.
I almost want to go against Bob one more time.
I got
but
a question.
I can't do it this week. I got to go L.A. What's your question?
What's more, and this is for the group, what's more important to have, faith or realistic?
Faith.
Okay, well,
Well,
then I'm just a bad person.
are we
then.
talking about on?
We're not talking about like matters of believing in a deity. We're just talking about, matters of stuff like this.
Well, maybe a little bit of both.
What do you think, Dion? Faith or realistic?
Much more realistic and a little bit of faith. Because for some odd reason, whenever I say, hey, so-and-so need to step up, it's almost like they are allergic to stepping up.
If the Ravens were starting Huntley this whole year and Lamar was like, sitting out or retired or not even born, would you have faith or would you have hope in the Ravens? I think it's more of, again, we're saying they're going with Snoop Huntley the whole year. It's no, and Ray Rice is not there. I mean, none of that. I mean, so
Yeah.
current roster, I'd say it's more faith. But I mean, I could be wrong. What do you think?
I think that would be faith in that sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I think that Tyler Huntley is a capable quarterback? Oh, that's no doubt. But it's not Lamar. But rather have a QB than not at all. How about that?
Yeah. In the NFL, you must have a QB because if you don't, yeah.
And that's what's hurting the Saints right now.
1995, by the way, Dante Bichette, Bo Bichette's father, homered in the 14th inning as a walk-off
Oh, wow.
when Coors Field opened because they played in Mile High Stadium.
Yeah. I
For the
remember
first 2
hearing that.
years.
Yeah.
So there's your nugget.
So the next game, I hate that it's at 4:30.
Here you
To
go.
me, this should be a Monday night game or even a Sunday night game. You put two of the best teams in the AFC, probably the top two. I'd be shocked. I don't know. I have to look at the rankings. But you got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the Buffalo Bills. Now, for my sanity, I can say this to Bob. They ain't in Ren Kingdom this week.
Here we go.
I'm going with Buffalo. Dion, who you rocking with?
Buffalo, because KC barely done anything. They've been getting wins, but barely been actually getting some. What am I trying to say? Convincible wins.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. Now I'm gonna look over here to Bob because Bob, I know you like the Red Kingdom and say that's a tough place to play, Mr. Arrowhead.
Well, they're
Let it
playing in
go.
Buffalo.
They're playing at Buffalo
Yeah.
though. Is Buffalo a tough place to play?
It is.
Who you got winning this week?
A lot of people have said Josh Allen has not looked like Josh Allen.
He hasn't the
Lately?
last few weeks.
So Josh Allen's kryptonite has been Patrick Mahomes, but a lot of that's been playoff Patrick, too, not regular season Patrick. I like the Bills, and I like them big.
Yep.
I would be shocked. Literally, these two teams are separated by a game. Kansas City's 5-3, Buffalo's 5-2. Some reason every time these two get together, if I was a betting man, I would be betting the over.
I would take the Bills at +2 all day. All day, every day.
Yes.
Over is 52.5.
I'm still taking the over.
Yeah.
Because these two teams, that's one thing I love about watching this team. It ain't much defense. It's a lot of offense. And you can expect Josh Allen's going to throw. Patrick Mahomes is going to throw. I expect, and this might be a little ironic, or I don't know if ironic's the word I use. This might be a little crazy to say. I think Patrick Mahomes throws for over 300 yards. I think Josh Allen throws for over 300 yards. Both quarterbacks. You're going to have between combined 600 total yards this game of offense.
And no picks.
I ain't going to go that far.
Exactly.
Well, and that could be, I mean,
I think maybe they could each have one.
Dion brings up a really good point there because, I mean, turnovers could decide this football game. I mean, I still like the Bills convincingly, but, I feel good about it, but not great. But, I think Buffalo wins. I think Buffalo really needs a kind of a convincing win, so to speak. But like I said, you're not playing playoff Patrick. Last year, these two met in the regular season. Buffalo won 30-21.
Yeah.
So I think, that these two met in the regular season the year before that at Kansas City. Buffalo won 20-17.
That's the same score the Eagles beat them this year.
So, I mean,
kind of ironic, right?
I think that Buffalo played them in 2023 or 2022 and beat them by the score of 24-20.
So what you're saying is Buffalo's got them during the regular season every time.
Buffalo played them in 2020 and beat them 38-20. Or 2021, I'm sorry. 2020, Buffalo lost, so 26-17. So Buffalo's won the last four in the regular season. Again, regular season and playoffs are two different shows.
I will not deny that. Me and you can agree on that one.
Yeah.
This one's going to be interesting to see. I will definitely have my eyes on this game because, in my opinion, this is the better game. I mean, that caps off, our 4:30 games and 4 o'clock games, and then we go wait till Sunday night and we get a disappointing game of the Seattle Seahawks coming to the Washington Commanders.
I don't think it's disappointing. Why is it disappointing?
I was just about to ask.
Well, Jaden Daniels is still listed out.
Wait a minute. I thought he was listed as in.
And last I saw, he was questionable, more so doubtful, according to the ESPN. Now, that could have changed. Now, granted, I did take like a 2-hour nap today, so that could have changed in the span of me taking a nap.
when you schedule a schedule, you're not scheduling it knowing that he's going to be hurt or not. I think this is a good scheduled game. I would have thought the Seahawks were going to be more of the problem than Washington, to be honest with you. Redskins are sitting at Commanders football team, whatever they are called. They're sitting at 3-5. Seattle's at 5-2.
Well, I'm looking through CBS Sports, and I don't see Jaden Daniels' name on the injured list, so he may just be playing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on a quick list.
And ESPN a day ago says Jaden Daniels back for Commanders against the Seahawks, so it is verified.
And Sunday night games are bigger than Monday night games. Let's see, players ruled out for Sunday. Jaden Daniels' name is not on the list.
Well, still, to me, this shouldn't have been a night game. Not when you got Buffalo at Kansas City. Those two teams have always been playoff contenders, and always whoever wins those games in the playoffs goes on to the Super
they don't
Bowl.
get to just pick every week, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but when you're making the schedule, it should be very, when you look at this and see two teams like these two that should be playing like a night game.
Yep, verified.
It is verified. Jaden Daniels will be starting this week. So
I think it's a
welcome
good
back.
game. I like Washington. Big.
And mind you, for everybody here should know that for some odd reason, when it comes to Sunday primetime games, you will see true players who's going to show up, who's not going to show up. So that's something you got to think about. We got to think about.
Who you picking then?
When I seen Jaden Daniels come back, I was going to swap my pick. But that's what's bugging me. Is it going to be an upset despite the fact that Seattle is traveling? Or is it going to be what everybody is banking on happening is Washington with the dub? So, you know what? I'm going to be the oddball. Call me Senior Local. I'm going with Seattle.
Interesting.
Washington's got to get going. And if they don't get going now, I mean, you Yogi Berra, I'm not sure if he said it's getting late early, but
Yeah.
kind of is because turn your clocks back. You should have already turned them back probably at this point.
And a little side note.
Well, I mean, you're posting on Sunday morning. Don't shake your head at me not to turn your clocks back.
you feel me?
Sure, turn them back before you go to bed.
I forgot to turn mine back. I'm glad you
Of
said
course
that.
you did. A little side note, Terry McLaurin is also on IR. So,
That don't make a difference. I'm still rocking with Washington. Even if Mariota was the quarterback, I was rocking with Washington.
all right.
I just don't think this shouldn't have been a Sunday night game, but that's just me. Now we go to Monday night. This also shouldn't have been a Monday night game. No offense. And that's not me hating on the Cowboys. That's just a simple fact that what has the Cowboys done to earn a primetime game?
Because they're the Cowboys.
Yeah, they're also the only team in the NFL that ended in a tie this year. Also, the only
And
team
still
that
the
hasn't been
Cowboys.
to the Super Bowl since a flat screen was invented.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm just going to keep
But
throwing the
Dallas
digs.
is Dallas. I mean, it doesn't matter all those things.
Thank
Dallas has the fan base. When they make up these schedules, they're looking at who's going to draw ratings, and Dallas is going to draw ratings.
I'm willing to bet you if you want to look at ratings out of this week, the game of the week is going to be Kansas City versus Buffalo. Nobody's going to be paying attention to the Sunday night game or the Monday night game.
I will bet you that people will be paying attention to both.
Yeah. I agree
I
with
wish
him.
that,
Yeah.
is there a way that we can check the ratings?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
I want us to check the ratings come Tuesday to see what was the most watched
Well,
game.
no,
this week.
that's not. But then you said nobody is going to be paying attention to the other two games. I'm not denying that Kansas City and Buffalo isn't going to have a lot of eyes on it.
Yeah.
But if you think people are not going to be paying attention to Sunday night and Monday night, what are they going to be doing? The pumpkin patches are closed.
And let's be
Unless
honest.
it's their team playing, I can't see them watching. I'm not going to watch either
I would
one of
argue
them.
that out every week.
I'm not going to watch it because I could care less who wins or loses, to be honest. It's not my team.
Dion, have you ever skated out of a Monday night game if the Ravens aren't playing?
No.
Okay, well, that wasn't a good example then. You're supposed to say yes. I mean, I think a lot of people can skate out of Monday night games if their team is not playing, and I think some people, hey, honey, what do you want to do tonight? Well, I'll watch a football. I was going to watch football, but my team's not playing. What do you want to do? Can we go watch this movie? Sure.
See, you're doing two things on a Monday night: watching Monday Night Raw or watching football.
Well, I was going off Sunday night now. I skip days. So I don't think people always watch Monday and Sunday night games. Plus, you got to think, in today's era, I know Peacock streams Sunday night games, and I know ESPN streams Monday night games, but, I think you also have a lot of eyes that we have too many choices nowadays.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people don't always watch football on Sunday night and Monday night. That's my opinion.
No, I don't disagree with it. Like, you're right.
We just said nobody's going to be watching.
I don't think it's going to be as high a rating.
How many people do you think are going to be watching Dallas?
All of their fans are going to be watching.
Well, how
I'm
many
not saying
people?
that.
How many people do you think are going to be watching? Ballpark me.
How many can their stadium hold?
No. How many
talking
people do you
about
think
from
are
the
going to be
TV.
watching TV?
The TV. Trust me, it's going to be plenty. Blue jersey or not. Even with Kyler Murray being out, I'm pretty sure somebody's still going to tune in.
That's another reason why I don't think it should be a primetime game. I mean, you
didn't know that at the beginning.
It didn't make a difference no matter what. I was still picking Dallas, unfortunately.
Okay, well, this is not about the pick. This is about why the game's not on Monday night. So I want to know how many people you think are going to be watching on Monday night. Approximately.
I'd probably say approximately 75,000 people.
I will bet you $1 million that there's more than 75,000 people watching that game.
Well, I'm sure. I don't know how many people's in the world. How many people is in the world?
I will bet you that you have maybe 1.2 mil.
Watching that game?
Watching that game.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that many. I don't know. It might be.
Well, you just said it's not. It can't go from it's not to it might be in like 15 seconds.
I don't know.
All in all,
I can tell you who's not going to be watching it because I could care less.
Well, I'm sure that ESPN will be very disappointed to hear that, but I'm sure they will also continue to have the network still advance.
Oh, yeah.
In this day and age, even if Daniel Smith is not going to be watching, I think. Okay.
I can be practicing my pool game, getting that better.
Okay, so let's talk to him for a minute, Dion, while I pull up some numbers and wow him.
look, all in all, I'm going for Dallas. And let's be honest here, without Kyler Murray, it's a no-go. But I do feel like Jacoby Brissett might surprise a lot of people.
You know why Kyler Murray is a no-go?
Let me guess. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty getting ready to come out. Battlefield just dropped. That man too worried about playing them games and getting streams. He ain't worried about playing football.
Like, as a gamer myself here and there, gaming is cool, but if you got, if your main job is to throw a football 60, maybe 70 yards, go ahead and do that first. Worry about the game later.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
How many people you think watch Packers and Steelers?
How many?
That one, I don't. Out of the 1 o'clock games, that probably will be the most want.
No, the Packers and Steelers played last Sunday night.
Last Sunday night.
Oh, I was thought that was this week.
I'm not
Probably
gonna
about 1 million.
Dion, how many you think?
call me crazy. I'm going 3 million because that's a Super Bowl rematch.
Why don't you put 2 in front of that 3?
I beg your pardon.
23 million.
Yep.
Wow.
Whoa.
23.9 million.
Well,
Well,
also,
that was Aaron Rodgers going against his former team.
I don't
so-
care if Aaron Rodgers was taking a poo-poo on the 50.
and also in a weird
How
way,
about the
that
fact
was
Green Bay came back and won that game?
Don't you get off topic now. No.
like, and on a hilarious note, is like the hilarity is that's also a Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah. But it's also
cra-
Aaron Rodgers' home
Yeah.
against Green Bay.
Well, I got shut down.
Yeah, they did.
Well, my point is going to be more than 75,000 people.
Yeah.
I say for the Dallas Cowboys game, you probably have 750,000 to 1 million.
Do you know more people watch Monday Night Football than watch the World Series?
Oh, that's because a lot of people also don't like baseball.
Well, you're proving my point. You want to keep helping me?
Aren't I supposed to be
Monday Night Football last week drew.
Who was the Monday night game last week?
Don't ask me.
Why? Let me see. Who was it last week?
Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking it up.
I watched the Manning cast a lot more than I watched the actual game.
It was the Commanders and Chiefs.
So let me put this into perspective.
Which, by the way, was a decent game up until halftime, and then it just went to crap.
Monday Night Football, Chiefs and Commanders,
Yep.
17.6 million compared to just 11.4 million for the World Series game.
Shaheesh.
So
Nobody
I'll
said
tell you what.
football won't the most watched sport.
Let's
'cause
split
it
the
is.
difference, and we'll go 10 million people watch Dallas and Arizona. 10 million is a little bit more than 75,000.
You say 10 million. I think it's going to be less. I'll say less than 10 million. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to sleep fine tonight, at least, knowing that I'm right on this one. I'm taking Dallas, by the way.
We all did.
I didn't make my pick.
Oh, I thought we all did.
Nope, that's a good catch.
I already said Dallas.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought we were all rocking with Dallas.
I'm just letting you know who may shine but still get an L.
I'm just letting you know a lot of people still watch football.
Football is the most watched sport on TV.
Yeah, but not according to you, because only 75,000 people are going to tune into Dallas and Arizona.
Well, let's be honest.
Okay.
Dallas should blow this team out the water. It shouldn't be close. The only problem I have with picking Dallas this week is the fact it's Dallas. This is also a team who is 3-4 and 1. They tied with the Green Bay Packers, and then they've lost to teams that they should have beaten. They lost to the Carolina Panthers. I mean, come on. Dallas scares me, but I don't know. They just shouldn't be a primetime game right now.
Well,
If Dallas was winning and actually doing what they should be doing, then by all means, I'm not saying that's America's team. Don't give them
Okay.
prime time. Give them prime time. But when
Okay.
you have somebody like a Patrick Mahomes versus a Josh Allen,
okay. Well, we've established Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen can be the Sunday night and the Monday night game, both.
but
So,
between the
okay.
two, they should have
Okay,
been one of those.
that's
nights.
fine. So they should be one of the two. What should be the second one?
But
What should be the second one? I don't want to hear buts. What should be the second one?
probably Washington and Seattle.
Okay,
If
so
I had to,
just a few minutes ago, you poo-pooed that game tremendously and put it all but in the trash can and turned the compactor on.
Well, if you want to be honest, another one that you could put probably will be the most watched 1 o'clock game. You're probably going to be seeing a lot of people watching the Colts Steelers.
Okay, so two things on that. One, you do realize that all these games that play at 1 o'clock are regionalized.
Yes.
So the people in California may not have the opportunity to watch the Colts and Steelers unless they have Sunday ticket.
Touche.
Okay. Number two, Do you realize at the beginning of the year, when these schedule makers are scheduling Sunday night and Monday night games, what do you think they're doing?
They never made the game. They don't pick the times. The times get picked by the TVs at a couple weeks before, I
No.
thought.
Sunday night and Monday night. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but
They-
that's what I'm saying. They don't know when the season comes out.
What do you mean they don't know?
Never
I'm
mind.
confused.
I'm thinking college. Sorry, my mind went
Okay,
to college.
so
Sorry.
Sunday night, Monday night games are picked at the beginning of the season when they do the schedule release.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the season, when they're doing the schedule release, you think there are some people in a room or wherever saying, Pittsburgh and Indianapolis would be a great idea to put on a primetime game.
That's definitely. I mean, both teams never really get a lot of primetime action. When's the last time the Colts had a primetime
This is not
game?
the everybody gets a trophy game. So why would you put this year's version of the? Now you didn't know the Indianapolis Colts were going to be 7-1.
Well, no,
Nobody
You didn't know
did.
that.
Nobody did.
And if I was scheduling a game to put in prime time at the beginning of the year before I know anything, Daniel Jones is probably not my first choice, or my second choice, or my third choice.
But you trust Jaden Daniels. I can see Dak Prescott. I can see. But you trust the Kyler Murray to be primetime or whoever Seattle's quarterback
That's not
is?
the point. That's not the point of the story. The point is, okay, so look at the NFL schedule this week, outside of Thursday night, and tell me, and outside of Kansas City and Buffalo, because you've already made your feelings well known on that, tell me the one game that has the two best quarterbacks in it. Before the season, people that you would be like, gosh, I got to see those two.
Call me crazy. I would have said Bears versus the Bengals. Joe Burrow versus Caleb Williams.
Okay. So now you want the Bears and the Bengals to have been the second primetime game.
Or Detroit Vikings.
Okay. So I'm confused now. So we want Kansas City and Buffalo to be one primetime game.
Yeah.
Our second primetime game is Minnesota and Detroit or Chicago and Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So now Seattle and Washington, bye-bye.
Yeah. 1 o'clock game.
Okay. So you've at least established it. How many people do you think would have been tuned in to watch Cincinnati and Chicago?
Probably about 1 million.
How many people you think would tune in to watch Detroit and Minnesota? First off, it's going to be a lot more than 1 million. It's going to be about 6.
Wait. I was being generous. Detroit and
How are you being generous if you only lowballed it at 1 million?
Detroit and Minnesota could probably bring in about 15 to 20 mil viewer ratings, I think. Because Detroit was a playoff team last year, did very well. Let's mind you, they lost to Washington before Washington had to play us in the NFC Championship. So Detroit was on the rise. Detroit, I can see Vikings, they always give Detroit trouble.
So you think more people would watch Detroit and Minnesota than would watch Chicago and Cincinnati?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to have to part ways on that one. Because the way it's going to work in TV is obviously your major markets are going to get the most love. New York, LA. Another major market is Chicago. It's much more major than Detroit.
I don't know.
Google it.
I don't know if I would say that.
Google it. I promise you Chicago's a higher media market than Detroit. And if I'm wrong,
Maybe not in
eat the crow.
football.
No. Well, I didn't say football. I said
in
media
this
market.
aspect, we're talking about football.
No,
Market-wise,
no,
Detroit
no.
has a bigger football
Here we
market.
go.
No.
Chicago is better known for baseball, hockey, and
We're not even
basketball.
talking about sports.
I know, but I'm just saying market-wise.
Dion, what did I say? You're sitting here. You've heard all the conversations. Did I say anything about football?
Yeah, didn't say anything about football. Hey, look. Are we going to count that as a sidebar?
Yeah.
Media market number 1, New York. Media market number 2, LA. Media market number 3, Chicago. Media market number 4, Philadelphia. Media market number 5, well, lo and behold, if it ain't Detroit, Michigan.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
But what was number 3?
Chicago.
Pop quiz. It starts with a C.
Did you say New York was one?
I said I did.
Oh.
Dude, what would you think would be 1 if it wasn't New
I would
York?
have thought LA would have been 1 and New York would have been like 2. Call me crazy.
Okay.
LA's got a big market too, but they're number 2, right?
Okay.
They're probably close. Like, it can't be that big of a difference.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Where do you think more people live, on the East Coast or the West Coast?
The West.
You think more people are...
I think California has more people than New York. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm watching a little bit of... the bench is clearing in Game 7. That's always fun.
Somebody got smacked. But anyway.
I think somebody got a little upset, personally. I don't think there was any reason to clear the benches. Now I've got to go to highest population. See, you've turned this into just so many different... I haven't done the sidebar. You've done it.
I'm Mr. Sidebar.
Mr. Sidebar.
Well, while Bob is Googling that,
List of U.S. cities by population. Well, lo and behold, New York, number 1.
New York.
all right, Jay-Z.
I wonder what's number 2.
Ew.
It's got to be L.A.
It does.
Didn't even get
But I
hit.
wonder what's number 1. How many you think New York got them beat by?
I would say it's probably close.
How-
And when
what-
I say close, I'm saying 50,000 to 50 to 100,000.
5 million.
Oh, wow.
Pretty close.
Definitely did not expect that. All right. I was wrong. I can admit I was wrong.
Number 3.
That's a shock.
Chicago,
Number 4.
Detroit.
Detroit is number 26.
Wow.
Shaheesh.
That's interesting.
I'll tell you what, nine cities had populations in 2024 over 1 million people. Go ahead.
L.A.,
These are United States cities, so it should make it
New
easier.
York, L.A.,
New York is 1, LA is 2. I just said
Washington,
Chicago was 3.
Chicago, Washington,
No, I think more people probably live in Nova.
Virginia.
Virginia's not a city.
Oh. My mind. Yeah, you know.
I need
Texas,
I need another
Texas
Mountain
also
Dew.
not a city.
Dallas,
Dallas is number 9.
Houston.
Houston's number 4.
Wow. San Fran,
Pardon?
San Francisco, San Diego,
San Diego's number 8.
Nashville.
So, Nashville is number 21.
Wow.
So I need 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Richmond.
As in Richmond, Virginia?
Yeah. I'm just taking a gamble. State capital. You know. I'm just.
Well, I don't think. Don't go to Albany, Georgia, please.
I was gonna say Atlanta.
Richmond,
Actually.
Virginia is 98.
How about Atlanta?
Atlanta is 37.
Wow.
Why do people want to live in these places?
Don't look at me. Don't
I'm
look at
not.
me.
I'm looking at Daniel. You just happen to be behind him. I'm sorry.
This is the well-traveled one. All right.
Apparently not that well.
Oh, yeah, not that well. I'll be the
Well,
first to admit
better
that.
than me.
That caps off our week 9 picks, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all be sure to tune in and see what y'all think. See if y'all agree with us. We all know I'm crazy and I like to talk a lot and
Why
ramble
don't y'all
on.
hit up Phoenix, Arizona, the number 5th highly populated city in the U.S.? Or if you really want to be crazy, go to San Antonio, Texas, number 7.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the
I knew
way,
there was another Texas when I was
the
forgetting.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, number 6.
I said Philly.
Did you? I didn't hear
Did I
it.
not
Not to
say
this
Philly?
part.
I don't think you said
You
Philly.
didn't say Philly.
Oh, I definitely thought I did. I love my city. I love Philly. I would have said Cleveland, but Cleveland probably ain't even on that list.
I'll bet you more people live in Cleveland, Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
mano
sure.
is muy
Cleveland's
local.
probably in the top 25. We just want to thank you guys for listening to the S&D podcast today. We just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Just remember, you can check us out on Apple, YouTube, and Spotify. And we look forward to talking to you guys in our next episode. Yes, sir.